To start out, Tiffany pointed out that the national, the, okay. So Tiffany pointed out that the National Minimum Drinking Age Act, was actually allowed in 30 states, I believe. I haven't seen that number anywhere, and I don't really know what site she got that from. I didn't really hear any citations. Although, if that is so, well, I mean, it clearly states that the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration does state that the term public possession is strictly defined and does not apply to possession, meaning you cannot possess these unless of a religious, medical purpose, private club, or a wholesaler or retailer. I don't believe that if you're a parent that you could give it to your child. In any ways, I don't believe any parent would want to give alcohol to their child, so it doesn't really seem moral. Although a study from Robert Parker that was contained in the article from the Houston News states that research on underage purchases of alcohol shows that places where alcohol is readily sold to minors also have higher rates of youth violence. So the youth that are purchasing it, however they are purchasing it, I'm not sure how, they have a higher rate of violence, so that's not very good on this, yeah. Also, she stated that, and this is just an overall general thing that agrees with my partner, stating that it's from R.J. Bonney. He states from the article, Discouraging Unhealthy Personal Choices Through Government Regulation, that the behavior of 18-year-olds is particularly influential on youth ages 15 to 17, as young people typically imitate the practices of those who are slightly older. So if we are lowering to 18, it will give permission to 15-year-olds to drink, and that's not really what we want here. We want to make it safer. Another quote from Robert Parker from the Houston News states that beginning in the late 1970s, the states led by Minnesota restored the drinking age to 21, and they saw corresponding drops in alcohol-related car accidents and crash-related deaths. There are also eventually reductions in youth homicide, which resulted in part from the decreased access to alcohol within the 18 to 20-year-old age group and those under 18. This statistic does show that keeping the drinking age at 21 does save lives. Another quote from Robert Corrigan from the San Francisco Bay Area Classified states that the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration says that since 1975, laws setting the drinking age at 21 have cut traffic fatalities among 18 to 20-year-old drivers by 13%, saving an estimated 19,121 lives. That's a lot of lives that could have been saved if we kept it 21. The last quote stated by Robert Parker of the Houston News states, so what really has happened since the drinking age was raised, about 26,000 people who would have died when they were 18 to 20 years old are alive because of fewer alcohol-related car crashes. So this does show that keeping the drinking age at 21 does significantly help us save lives every year, and we should really think about the teens and keep the age at 21.